Yeah, potential linchpin here is Chovy taking a lot of damage from Faker here in the mid lane. As Peanut is looking for this. Body slam. Ooh, flash. Not quite in range, but that stun will land. And the barrel's going to slow down Zeus. His flash is on cooldown. And that means he's dead. At the end of the world for T1, though, as we have a look at this game one more time from Peanut's perspective.
Yeah, from Peanut's perspective, gets the speed up.
가자.
I'm gonna go. Let's do it. Looking for the waiting for the flash for the stun.
안 써도 맞을 듯? 잡은 거 같은데?
I think we got him.
잡았다.
Got him.
야 개꿀. 좋았다
Basically
현준아.
sick. This is the best way to describe what he's setting, as well as this Drake. And the first few levels, Ezreal Yuumi can put some pressure on, but it really fades quite quickly. As Faker's coming over here without 6.
Yeah, Valkyrie comes on through. Peanut is going to be able to secure the Drake as Owner is only level 4, so no kickback's going to be happening here. As Chovy doesn't want to use his flash to get out of here, but he's going to have to. Snare is going to connect, and Owner is going to go the wrong direction, so Corki will survive, at least.
Chovy.
Yeah, Owner's going to make his way in. There's the claw as Chovy doesn't have cleanse. Faker's going to find it, and yeah, this is a really dead Corki. Nothing he can do about this without flash or cleanse.
Could actually change this game and put it back into Genji's control. As we watch this timing here, Chovy,
Peanut was just backing as well.
He doesn't have Peanut here. I think this is communicated better from Chovy, maybe Peanut tries to turn this, but it's just so much damage. And again, Owner did not kick.
Yeah, and also, I mean, over here, Peanut in position as well, though.
He has both summers this time, Chovy.
Yeah, Faker's just going to move on forward one more time. It is Peanut that's the target, but the Heartbreaker has been buffered. And that means that they're not going to be able to find it. Gumyushi going to get knocked up here as Lahen's going to flash after him. There's the Devour after the Tongue Lash, delivered into the snare, and it's all too easy here for the Genji bottom lane.
Now, you have a lot of power here. You can push these minions.
Not going to get engaged on.
Does have his ultimate, and Flash coming back online.
Yeah, and Owner is going to steal away that Rift Scholar. That was beautifully done. He might pay for it, though, as Faker decides that he wants to take matters into his own hands. The kick is going to be there, potentially, but Peanut is going to be devoured. The Tahm Kench is taken down. Heartbreaker to get over the wall. The flash comes out as Owner was soaring after him, and it's just not going to be enough. T1 answer with a beautiful skirmish in the river.
That control ward there in the brush.
When T1 want to be getting these advantages as well as we check out how this play went.
I'm going to use Lahen's to get in here, then Safeguard out after stealing that away. And then the Yuumi ult comes through with Faker. It's just so brilliantly played. I mean, it's just that simple here is Genji didn't realize how many members were grouped up in this area, and the control ward allowed them to collapse in so easily. And Faker just keeps making these long-range engage plays. Lissandra used to.
As T1 are going to usher this Rift Herald towards the turret. Peanut loves denying Rift Heralds. And he's going to be in position to do so yet again. Stun goes wide, and now T1, they're moving on in. Peanut's going to have to Heartbreaker away, and he is going to do so. Final chapter connects onto only the Tahm Kench as Peanut is able to survive, but Shirley will be able to get a charge. And that's the main thing. The team fighting force of T1 is now moving towards Doran. The Q's going to connect, and Owner finds another one. The kickback on a Peanut right into the Devour, but will the Tahm Kench survive is the question. The answer is yes for now. But man, T1 are coming alive here in this mid-game.
Genji are making a mountain which just obliterates their composition. It nullifies it completely. And then they chase down here to try to collapse on this Rift Herald drop. Ezreal has teleport, so that's, you're not going to be able to match that. As Corki, you're running cleanse. So this whole fight, Chovy is not here, and Genji are still trying to force it, knowing that Ezreal can come in and cannot be interrupted. So two very greedy calls that end up getting punished here. At least they're able to stop this Rift Herald from getting an additional charge. But T1 just have so much control. They are being decisive, whereas Genji are very slow on the play. And choke point controlled.
How do we find some vision on this Baron though, Genji, is the question, as they have, wards all around it, but they don't actually have any, as finally they will get note of what's going on here. Teleport to come in on the north side as Doran gonna belly bop his way forward. Gumyushi outside of the pit. It is going to be secured there by Owner, but can they find the team fate? Faker gets out with the claw. Peanut cannot find anything.
Here for T1, they have the damage to back this up. This is not really a risky call. In fact, it's just calculated. As Doran, look at him on the angle here, looks for the bop onto Gumyushi, knocks him forward. But the fight doesn't really need to happen here for T1. They just retreat away. In fact, Guma doesn't even have to Arcane Shift out of the pit. Just Arcane Shift south and he's away. Corki Rockets need time to do that damage.
He's doing pretty well.
And he's getting closer to Ludens finally. He's actually building the item now.
Yeah. Lost chapter is complete. Teleport to come through from Faker. Let's see who he's going to be able to find with this one as Chovy is over here. There is a big boop into the wall as Faker is just going to claw his way out. He's like, well, I tried.
Him out. He's out of rockets, and he needs to go home and get that package for this fight.
True Shot Barrage, so much value here as well, as they at least do have a fair bit of wave clear. Of course, this is also AP Gragas, who does a fair bit of work to the minions when they're not baroned up. So, they're now going to have a little bit of respite as they wait for a minion wave.
This is just so perfectly timed.
Oh, yeah, Peanut's just going to get completely altered to oblivion. He does get the
teleport and ult.
Yeah, Dawning Shadow flies through, but the Zoomies keep Gumiyushi completely happy.
Faker.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. Faker looking for that flank angle, and he is so important for this one. As Doran just going to dive on forward. Gumiyushi is just obliterated, and the fight may be over before it's even started as Zeus is trying to be a hero, but Peanut dives towards this Baron. He knows exactly what he wants of this situation. As Zeus, he does have the Meganar available. Belly Bop comes down. Faker's still got a fair bit of damage. They are going to respect the Meganar, who wallops the Doran, and Doran's going to be taken down. This is huge if T1 can actually win this, as Chovy going to try and cleanse himself. Owner is chasing after the Corki, and he will take him down. He goes golden as well, as this cat is keeping them all alive. Oh my god, T1, how did you do it? The Abyssal Dive is not even going to be enough as he tries to teleport out, but it does not work. That's the ace, and T1 are just going to look to end the game.
They will just push it down. Unbelievable turn after Doran deletes the AD carry. It doesn't matter. In a 4v5 fight, T1 do not care. They play it better. They play around Zeus. The Gnar priority for this player on his best season ever is just well-deserved as this guy pops off and wins it for him. T1, clean team fighting until the end, and they will win this series tonight.
Yeah, Doran trying to do what he can, but there is a naked Nexus, and T1 will destroy it and get their revenge, and Gen G will suffer their first loss of the summer season, and Faker picks up his 500th win here in the LCK.